Alright, today I'm going to be doing a refactor. I implemented this token service here, and it's been a major source of pain for me lately. So I'm just going to rip it out instead of trying to make it better. But in the process of ripping it out, I am going to kind of still part of this interface. Ish. I'll really make another one. And it's mostly so that I can kind of like build an API up. All right, so this is, maybe it's better if I update the interface here. Okay, so this get access token, I think this is going to go away. I'm gonna go ahead and rip off the band-aid now. And from here on out, none of these functions are going to take an access token. Oops. Okay. All right, so in addition to passing in this DAO props object, wait. All right, so instead of returning just DAO props here, I'm going to extend it and include a set or a cache. So I'll just call it cache, and this is going to be a map of type string. Oh, that was weird. So it'll be a type string to, for right now it's just going to be any. I don't know what it's going to be yet. I mean, I do know what it's going to be, but I need to take it from somewhere else. So the two interfaces that I want to combine is going to be access token and refresh token. So we'll create a type called, actually, I think I already have a type. Cache token, this piece right here. And I want the cache token to just be access token response. So it'll be an access token, a refresh token, along with an expired. And that will be a number, I think. So let's see what the compiler thinks about this type. So it has all the things, token type. Wait, token type. Wait, token type. All right, so it looks like token type is my discriminant. So token type is always bare, seems like. call this fresh, and then this will be refresh. And this way I can use that type as a discriminated union. So from here on out, refresh token and get token are going to be basically shadowed functions or hidden functions, private functions. And as a result, I'm going to throw that down here. Actually, I'm not going to throw it down there. Put it here. Get access token. I think I'm going to get rid of that function. No, I've already gotten rid of it. Okay, that looks good. So I'm going to get rid of this function here. Actually, I won't get rid of it just yet. So this is going to be called fetch token, and this is going to be fetch refresh token. That way, this can just be called get token. And this is going to be the function that's going to determine, it's not going to determine anything really. It's just going to try to get the token if it can. Otherwise, it will request for a new token. So because I'm getting this cache here, oh wait a minute. I thought I just created a type. Oh yeah, I did, cache token. So my map is going to be a map of string to cache token, and my key is going to be the company ID. So in my get token function, the first thing that I'm going to do is go to my dependencies. We'll just say if the, wait, why isn't the cache here? Oh, it is here, I'm tripping. So if the cache has the key, which is in this case going to be company ID, then we want to just return it. Well, we don't want to simply return it, or at least, I don't want to simply return it. I actually want to check to see if it's expired. And I already have a logic for that. Now, if I don't have it, like if the token is expired, or if I don't have the token, then I actually want to get a new token. So what I'll do is wrap that in a try catch. In fact, I have a try catch, and I'm going to do await fetch token. And the only thing that I need to give this is a code. Which, wait a minute. Okay, I see what's happening here. So I only need a code when this is the first install. So I don't think that I'll ever get a new token here. Yeah. I should never get a new token, now that I think about it. What I should be doing is checking to see if the token exists, and if it does exist, return it. Otherwise, like, let something else update the cache, because I shouldn't be doing that check here. Oops. So delete that bit. And I have logic in this thing that I'm going to be throwing away to check for expiration. And it's just this little bit here. Ooh, man, this isn't great. Yeah, I'm gonna need a clock source. Damn it. Whoa, what? Did I not just copy what I thought I copied? Yeah, I definitely copied it. Okay, that works. Alright, so because I'm doing this hash bit, I need to actually get it. So the token is alright, so here's the token. Okay, it looks like I can give either this or undefined. So I am checking to see if the token is there, but apparently my cache doesn't have expiry. It looks like there was a precedence error or issue. Alright, so that should, yeah, that gives me my expiry. I no longer have context anymore. This would actually come from my dependencies, which I don't have a clock right now, so I just gotta add it. Oh, here we are. So in addition to a cache, I want to have a clock, and that's just going to be the clock. So there should never be a case where I think what I should do is, like, if the token isn't here, I should just do something about that. Like, get the new token, right? Although, if it has it, this has to be here. Like, that has to be here. So I shouldn't even have to do this little bit here. And I shouldn't even need this bit here either. Alright, so we'll check to see if it's expired. If it is expired, then I want to do some other stuff. So what I'll instead do is negate this. And I'll say if it's not expired, then just simply return the token. Now, if it is expired, then I will need to refresh that token. So I'll just do a else and say const refreshed token is going to be, I have a function to get the refresh token. So we'll say fetch refresh token, and I need to give it the refresh token. So in this, So because I have the token, I should be able to just go and grab the refresh token from here. But I think I need to check to see what type of token I have. Actually, you know what? No, I will have both. Yeah, I will have both. So what I'm gonna have to do is check to see what kind of token I have. So we'll say if token dot token type is equal to fresh, then I am going to create a refresh token and just pass in the whatever the thing is. Oops. Otherwise, oh, and I'll just return whatever this token is. So we'll just say return refreshed token. Oops. Yeah. And then here, so man, if it's not a fresh token, then that must mean it's a refresh token. Yeah, in this case, I think I would have to do a lookup to get whatever the refresh token is for this company. And I don't know if I like that. Anyways, so we'll just say const new token. And this is where I'll just fetch the token, but given that this is, well, we'll see. So yeah, I need a code for this. Now, I don't think this should ever be the case. Yeah, I'm gonna need to grab the code. So we'll do the installation. Yeah, we'll just call it install, and we'll go and grab Prisma. Oh man, I'm not a fan of having to do this actually. Excuse me. I don't think I need any of this. So from here, I will grab Prisma. And we'll go to our integration table. And I'm going to go where the company ID is equal to whatever that is. And that's going to give me an install DTO. And on this DTO is going to be some information to go and grab the installation. So this actually isn't, this is an integration DTO, I'm tripping. So we'll call this the install DTO, and we'll go again to Prisma and grab the install table, which I think is just lever, and find unique. Oops. ID is the only way to find a unique one? Well, that's fine. So we'll grab the ID, integration DTO. I should probably, yeah, I guess I'll await it. I don't really have a choice right now. Or do I have a choice? I think I should be able to grab, let's see, include which related nodes to fetch. Okay, how does this work? So I want to include the lever install. Yeah. All right, so I want to include the lever install instead of doing this. All right, so maybe that means if I grab the integration DTO, I can do the lever install dot, what is it? The refresh token. Wait a minute. Yeah. All right, well, before I forget, let me go ahead and update my cache. The value will be the refreshed token. Actually, it won't be that. I don't know if I have a function to create a access token. I don't. Well, it's fine. I'll just create it by hand. So the access token is going to be the refresh token dot success dot. What? Oh, okay, I see what's happening. So this is returning a DAO result. This shouldn't be returning a DAO result anymore. Oh, I see what's happening. Damn it, okay. It's gonna, yeah, all right. I'm using my a function that I built to handle this, so it's going to return a DAO result if I want to use it. Now, I may not want to use it, but I'm going to use it. So I'll just deal with the fact that this can fail. So we'll just say if the refresh token isn't successful, then I just want to throw a new error. All right, yeah. Am I running this in the context of a runner? Yeah, okay, yeah. So I'll just want to throw an error. Right now, I don't know what the error should be, so I'll just like literally just rethrow it here. And it's not happy for some reason. Oh, yeah, maybe if I do that. No? All right, sure, I'll just throw the error that way. It's a string. Oh no, it's an error. Okay, cool. So then at this point, I should have the result object. Yeah. And yeah, just do access token. One thing I need to do is make sure that the token type is correct. So I want this to be refresh. All right, so I no longer care what they do because they're telling me something that's useless to me. And I think I said new. Oh, maybe it's not new. refresh. That's what it is. All right, cool. Why is this tripping? Okay, it's complaining because I'm not returning everywhere. That's okay. Expiry, I think. This may have to be a function. We'll see. Refresh token is going to be the refreshed token, which I don't think I'm going to have this. Yeah, I'm not going to have this. So what I'm going to do instead is specify the token type, which maybe if this works properly or work the way I expect it to work, it will narrow the types because it'll know that I'm dealing with a refresh token at this point. And it's probably best if I just do it this way, right? So maybe expires in, yeah, cool. Expires in, oh wait, not that scope, that's what I want. And the expiry, what did I mark expiry as? Wait, I thought I put that. Oh, I did. Here we are, expiry. So maybe this should be a function that returns a Boolean. Yeah, I think that might be a little bit of an easier interface to deal with. So expiry is going to be this function. It's going to say, let me just copy the function that actually does it. This part right here. Is it not depth? Del props. Yeah, there's definitely a clock in here. I'm not sure why that's not. Oh wait, operator cannot be applied to types, Boolean, and number. Oh, tripping. Okay. So instead of doing this, I can just call token.expired. So we'll just say if token.expiry. Oh wait, is it expiry? I forgot what it is already. Expiry. Yeah, it's expiry. I'm gonna rename this to is expired. I think that's a better name. So I no longer need this bit. And then here is where I'll define that function. So let's make sure deps.clock. Okay, yeah, that exists. So now why is this complaining? I need to wrap it. No. All right, I don't understand this error at all. Oh my gosh, okay, so I'm using the wrong thing. So we're gonna say all right, so what I'm gonna need to do, man, all right, I see what I'm doing. So expires in is the number of seconds, I think. Let's see. Expires in is the number of seconds for the token, number of seconds before the token expires. Now, because of that, I need to add these seconds to the date time, like to the current date. Now, this is a little more, I don't know, it takes a little bit more than this because the date is in milliseconds. So before I can add seconds, I first need to convert it to milliseconds. So I want to say that it's giving me 3,600 seconds, which divided by 60 is an hour, 60 minutes. So what I need to do now is multiply that by 1,000 to get the milliseconds first. So we'll grab expires in from the refreshed token. Wait, is that not a, oh, of tripping, okay, all right. So I'm gonna grab expires in, which is in seconds. And then what I wanna do is do expires in MS. It's gonna be expires in. Now, because this is in seconds and I want this in milliseconds, I need to multiply by 1,000. So I have expires in seconds. Now to get when it is going to expire, like the expiration, we'll just do the expiry function. And that's going to be equal to this statement. So we're going to say if the expire, oops, yeah. All right, so we're going to say if the current time in milliseconds, I actually need the number, and then I need to add in the expires in milliseconds. So these two together, if they are greater than, and I'm going to use the parentheses here, I don't have to do that, but I'm doing it anyways. So if it's greater than or equal to, really, to whatever the current time is. So the current time is just going to be this time right here. This is actually false. I need to, all right. So this is going to be expiration time. And I'll explain why I'm doing this. So this is a function, and this value won't be known until this function is executed. Now, if I do what I'm doing now, these times will be basically the same. And I don't want that. I want to remember this time. Like I want to set it for this time. and then whenever it's called, use the incoming time. Because of that, I need to like capture that here in a variable outside of the function definition. So then if I do that, that's a lot better. And what I can do is just do all of this in one go. Get rid of a variable. So now I don't need the expiration time. I just say expires in milliseconds. And then I just pass in my expiry function like so. So now I can get rid of that. Okay, so now I have a way for knowing whether or not my function is expired. Now I need to deal with this. Wait, why do I have another else here? I have just confused myself. Oh, okay, never mind. This is for here. Okay. All right, so yeah, this is for a fresh token. Otherwise, I assume that I'm going to refresh the token. This integration DTO, I'm not sure if this is right. So what I'm doing is, if the token type that I have cached is a fresh token, aka an access token, then I know that I have the refresh code there. On the other hand, if this is a refresh token, and it's expired, yeah, that's the, all right, yeah. So if I have a refresh token, so here's one, refresh token that has expired. In this case, I won't have the code that I need in order to refresh that token. And I need to handle that. And token type. Yeah. So I need to handle that here, because this is the case where I do have it, and I have a token in cache. So in this one, I have a fresh token. In this one, I'm going to have the refresh token. And it's when I have the refresh token that I need to do some weird stuff. So we'll do that. So I'll go and grab the integration as well as the install if it's available, and then I'll get that token. From the, I'll get that token from the database. And then that's where I have the refresh token. Now, I think a better way of doing this may be to, in the refresh token, well, I guess that's what I'm doing, right? So yeah, I fetch the refresh token. But I don't have any information around, when it's going to, like, how do I actually refresh it? Yeah. So unfortunately, I have no other way of doing that. So I am going to have to handle it here. Now, there is one additional case that I could handle, and that's the case where it's not in cache and I need to just get an entirely new token. But the way I'm going to build this is that the install will do that. And then anything that's calling get token, that it can assume that that initial process has already happened. It's saying that not all code passed. What am I returning? So I'm either returning a DAO result of a cached token, or with a refresh token. Oh man, I don't like this return type. I should be able to return, well, man. This could be either a access token or something else. Now that I think about it, I don't know why this has to be an access token or a refresh token. All right, I'm just gonna have to type this. This is going to return a promise with a DAO result with a cached token. Actually, I want this to be a access, well, yeah, it'll be a cached token and access token. Or a refresh token. It can be any of these. So now this is upset because I'm not returning that. And we'll just say if integration DTO, if not that, and if not integration DTO dot lever. That should be integration DTO and not DTO dot lever install. Then we'll just want to return an error. And in this case, we'll just say no lever install found. All right. So I'll just throw an error. That way I don't have to do this. Well, maybe I still have to say that. Maybe if I just return null, how about that? All right, so somewhere I'm not doing the right thing. Oh my gosh. I guess that would explain a lot. Okay, so this is if I have the thing. If I don't have the thing, I just want to return null. So maybe what I should do is I should say if, I'll just invert this to make this a little bit easier on me. So I'll just say if I don't have it, then I just want to return null. Like I don't need to do anything else. Otherwise, just do the thing. All right, so it's still upset, but that's okay. If I don't have the thing, then just return it. And then I will get the thing, which is what I'm doing here. And then I check to see if the token is there. And if I get back a token, which token can be not there. So I should say if token, and if it's not expired, because even though token can be a cached token. It can also be undefined. Although in this case, it seems like it can't be, so maybe I don't need to do that. So maybe I can just say, just get rid of that. So we can just say if the token isn't expired, then return token. Otherwise, we can say if the token type is fresh, then we'll want to do this thing. And then we can say if token dot token type is equal to a refresh, then we can do this little block down here, because these are all returning. All right, so this will throw. Then we can return something there. All right, now I have no idea why this is broken. Do I really even need to say promise? Can I just say DAO result? Nah. Refresh token or undefined. Oh, one of these can, okay, I think I see what's happening now. This refresh token may not be defined. So put a little dill there on it, and token, put that on it, and then this is like, yeah, the token may not even be there. I thought I checked yeah, all right, I forgot. New token is actually a maybe. It's maybe a new token. So I gotta do this. So I'll have to say if not new token dot success. Then I just need to throw. I don't know. I'm gonna just throw the error on the new token. Excuse me. And then I'll just do this, my maybe new token, just to make that even clear. And this is also a maybe. Maybe a refresh token. So if, yeah, I'll just do that and then we'll return the result. Same deal with here. I'm returning the wrong thing. I want to return the result. Okay. So if I get rid of this null, it should be okay. But it's not. If I put it back in, all right, we're good. So I kind of want to just return undefined. There's a reason for this. That way I can just return like so. And then I don't have to do this return here. I just do that. But by doing it this way, now I'm opening myself up to implicit returns, which, maybe that's not great. So like it's upset because I didn't put a return here. So like it wants the implicit undefined. So I'm just going to make that null. So this way, if I get a null, I know that it's because I said it explicitly and I know where I should go immediately. All right, so now my get token, this is internal. Let me make sure that I'm using my cache effectively. I'm not. So before I return, wait, maybe new token, success, integration. Integration DTO, lever install, refresh. Okay, all right, yeah. So so both of these things should be the case because I will throw if it's not the case. All right, so if this request is successful, I'm going to get back this token and I need to cache it. So I'll go ahead and cache it now. So we'll do set. The key is the company ID, and the value is going to be the maybe new token result, like so. Why is this unhappy? This is definitely not or undefined. Oh, okay, yes. I need to do some more work before I can do this. Effectively, I need to do the same thing that I did up here, where I defined a new function. So I'm just going to kind of copy most of this and put that there. Honestly, I should probably extract this into a function at some point. So I'm going to spread out whatever's in that object there. And then I'll throw in my expiry. Like so. Okay, so now I'm caching in both cases. And honestly, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do the spread. I mean, I can do it, but I'm not. I'm going to be explicit because I've been burned by this in the past. So I'll go to my maybe token. I'm going to copy this bit here. Expires in. All right, so I won't have a refresh token. That won't be there. So I'll go ahead and specify the token type just so that it'll go away. This is going to be a refresh token, I think. So yeah, scope. That's just going to be coming from my here. Scope. Cool. So now I like that because I put the token type of refresh. I don't need to do that other bit. So that looks okay, I think. So before I do any of this stuff, I should probably get the token. And I'm going to use my new get access token or get new token. Dang, I forgot what I call it. Is it get token? Yes, just get token. And I can pass in the company ID. And because this returns a promise, I will await it. So now I have my token. Right, so, well, I won't do that here actually. What I want to do here is do get or fetch token. Right, because whoever's installing will never have had this. They will have never have done this. So I am going to need a code, so I'll pass that through. All right, so let's make sure that that works. So if not token success, then I'll just throw the error that's on the token. Otherwise, I have the token, right? So I will not do any of this other crap unless that token works. You know what? Now that this token, get token, is internal. Oh shit, I have a lesson in 10 minutes. All right, I gotta go. Now that this, I know that this is internal, I don't mind putting this as an optional thing, Majig. So if I get a code, then I want to return a new token, no matter what. So I won't even look at this other stuff first. So I'll say if code, then I know for a fact that I want to return a new token. I want to get a new token. So I will do that. So we'll say const token is equal to, and we'll do fetch token. We'll just pass in that code. So now I have the token, right? And I don't think this gives me, oh, it gives me back a DAO result. So I do need to check. So I'll say if the token isn't successful. So we'll just throw the error. Now we have the token here, so I need to do the same logic. That's why I'm like, I need to extract this into a function. We'll put that here, and we'll have the token. I guess this is maybe token. All right, so at this point, I can construct the thing that I want to return. Wait, what's that cash token? A cash token is an access token. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is wrong as hell. So this should only be that. Yeah, this should only be this or a cash token. So this is my fault because I'm not returning the cash token yet. So I will do that. So here I am going to create my cash token. How about I just dump it into my cache first, and then we'll set the company ID and then the value. So this is going to be our maybe token dot result, and I'll copy all of that. And this is going to be a new token, fresh token. expires in, yep. Wait, what? Is expired is just going to be my expiry function. Refresh token. Okay. And then my scope is going to be scope. Is expired, maybe expires. All right, why? Okay, all right, cool. So I'm just going to return the thing, and I know that it's going to exist because I just put it in, right? So we'll say return deps.cache.get company ID. So this way, like instead of like creating the variable and then like, yeah, I just do it this way, company ID, and I'll put that. And instead of returning this maybe whatever result, I'm going to return, I'm going to do the same thing. So I'll just take this bit, do that, and then do the same thing here, like so. Because I am actually putting the cached result in there. All right, so this is going to be a refresh. If the token type is equal to a refresh token, then we're going to do the thing, and then like, yeah, I'll get another refresh token. All right, and it's upset about these because I changed the signature, but I don't really care right now. It's okay. So let's update these. So I'm no longer, all right, so install, there's a company ID and a code. Uninstall, yeah, sure, that's fine. Yeah, all of these are fine. Why are these complaining? Is it because I haven't updated? Yeah, I haven't updated, okay. So I no longer need an access token, so that's why I was complaining. In fact, let's just look for access token. Yeah, don't need access token. All right. Yeah, all of these those need access tokens. That's fine. Okay. Oh wait, get opportunity. That's the other one. Get opportunity. Yeah, we don't need that access token. All right, I gotta go. I have Chinese tutoring.